What's up, YouTube? For tonight, I have a full killing floor team. Okay, this one's for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, have a look in the description. Any theme teams, leave them in the comment section. Go for it. Highest thumbs up comment is the winner. Now, I actually played this game a lot. I played the first one and I played the second one on Steam. They're awesome games. I really loved this series as well. Let's get to the battle. It was fun. So we have Ariados as the lead. Now, I'm going to set up the sticky web. I don't normally use sticky web, but I thought it'd be handy on this team. Okay, Uxie is going to use Psychic. That's going to take me nearly down to my... Well, I have a Focus Sash anyway, so it didn't really matter. I got a Special Defensive drop, which is interesting. Now, that's gonna make so much difference carrying me the next turn. So I went for Sucker Punch here just to get some damage on Uxie. That's pretty good. Didn't get a Sniper crit, but that's fine anyway. It's going to take me out with a second Psychic. It was pretty much just a Suicide League to set up the web and Sucker Punch for some damage. Actually, I had X-Scissor, it's not X-Scissor, Frost Poison as well. Okay, so into Snorlax. I've used this guy a couple of times. Just going to go for the Band and Retaliate. Goodbye. What? I outsped. I was like, what the hell? I didn't expect to outspeed. It was strange. I was very curious why I outsped that. Anyway, so Hitmonlee's going to come in here. It's going to get caught in the stick web, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to get outsped anyway. And this thing is going to like annihilate me. So I have to swap into something here. I thought, well, let's go into my Kecleon here. I was thinking I could, probably not do without this in this battle. So I went for the Fake Out instead, so that normal gem unburn. Man, that gets a crit. I went for the Shadow Sneak here because I was half expecting a high jump kick or something along a fighting move along those lines, so I thought that'd be a good play there. Doing that does, nice little chunk of damage. And high jump kick misses, and that Hitmonlee takes lots of damage. Lol. Oh, I love the protein Shadow Sneak. You can troll for days. Okay, so Hitmonlee swaps out there. He doesn't want any of that. Swampurt's going to come in here. Wasn't sure what this was going to be, a Mega Swampert or whatnot. I think there's a couple of mega options on this team. I went for a Shadow Sneak again just to get some damage off on Swampert. Not that that really does much at all. Okay. Now I can see that's got lefties, so it's not a mega Swampert either. So I can't do anything to this Swampert at all. So I'm going to try something here with my Kabutops. Now this is a completely different Kabutops. This is a special Kabutops. Now Swampert goes for Scald there, does nearly half my health. Now I'm thinking, well, I wonder if they'll stay in because it'd be really funny if they do. And I went for the Giga Drain here. This is actually a Choice Specs Kabutops, and it nearly... Oh, actually, it did take it. I thought it was going to lift it. I went for the Giga Drain there, and that takes Swampert out, which is great. That one shot. It's a really funny moments for that as well. So Amogus is going to come in here. I don't know if they guessed that I'm Choice Specs yet because it is 4 times against Swampert. But I can't do much of this regardless, considering I'm locked into the Giga Drain. Okay, so I have to swap out here, thinking maybe a Spore's coming my way, so I thought, let's swap in Kecleon anyway. I need someone to go to sleep. I thought Snorlax would be too handy because he's very bulky and those Retaliates are very, very strong. Okay, so Stalker's asleep. I had to swap him out now because I don't want to get set up on or anything like that. Not that I don't think it'll be setting up, but I could have swapped in my Magmortar there, but I wanted to, I actually think I was running, I think I had Flame Body on it for some reason. I wasn't 100% sure what Magmortar, because I have a couple of them, so that's why I didn't swap that in, if you were wondering. Okay, so Mungus gets scared off there, obviously by Magmortar, like who the hell would stay in against a Magmortar. I just went for Flamethrower, because that was, the best move that I thought would be, it hits everyone on the team regardless. It hit the camera up with some decent damage too. Okay, so I'm expecting an Earthquake or a Earth Power, so I thought, let's swap in my Hitmonchan here. Now, it's going to be a Mega Camera Ups, and I'm actually a pretty cool Hitmonchan set. I'm very specially defensive. I will go over every one of these sets at the end of the video too. Okay, let's get this. So Camera Up goes for Earth Power. That does close to half my health there. I went for the Drain Punch here because I need to get some health back. I knew it wouldn't do too much damage because I'm not running anything in attack pulse. So I got the Iron Fist to boost that a little bit too. Okay, so Camera Up is going to go for the Fire Blast here. I thought I may just live this one since I'm so bulky, but I get freaking critted. I'm like, damn! I really want to try this set out in this battle. I will explain that one after this. Okay, so into Snorlax here. I've got a Choice Banded Earthquake. I outspeed, and I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it wouldn't have done much. Fire Blast Wall. I've got Thick Fat, so that wouldn't have done too much. Maybe they're going to go for Earth Power or something. I'm not sure, but outspeed and take that out regardless. Anyway, okay, so Hitmonlee's going to come in once again. I've got to decide what to sacrifice here. I don't want to sacrifice you know, definitely don't want to sacrifice my Snorlax there, or my Magmortar, so I thought, well, I can probably do with my Kecleon going down, hoping I missed, but they didn't this time. I was like, damn, and that's my Kecleon down, definitely, to a high jump kick. So powerful on Hitmonlee too. Okay, so I think this is, yeah, it's 3 pokes all, so a nice little even match at the moment. So, they withdraw their Hitmonlee, maybe thinking I've got Aqua Jet. It doesn't matter. I actually went for Ice Beam here, so I thought that'd be bigger to lock myself into that. And Gligar comes out, and Gligar is absolutely going to get wrecked by that, because that's a defensive wall. So that was sweet. I was half expecting Amoonguss to come in, that's why I went for the Ice Beam, but Gligar just comes in and gets wrecked. So they're probably thinking, oh, this is definitely like a completely special Kabutops now. Okay, so I was thinking, well, I know that it's probably got Giga Drain, but hell, let's take a risk anyway. I might be able to get a Scumbag Freeze Axe. Go for the Ice Beam, just nearly half health. I was so close, and Amoonguss is going to go for the Giga Drain here, and that's just going to annihilate me. So, yeah, well, I could have gone into my Magmortar there, but I wanted to give it a go with my set and have a bit of fun. Okay, so that's Kabutops down. 2 Pokemon left remaining, so I thought, well, I can swap in my Magmortar here quite easily, or I could swap in my Snorlax. So I decided to go for Snorlax, because, you know, I wanted to keep my Magmortar fresh for that Hitmonlee. Go for the Retaliate that just dominates Amoonguss. I get Effect Sport! It didn't have Regenerator! I went to sleep, I was like, what the hell? So this was crazy. I hadn't seen an Effect Sport Amoonguss, like, ever, I don't think. It's always got Regenerator. Okay, so I'm asleep, Snorlax is asleep. I have to stay in here because, you know, someone's got to take the hit, and high jump kick lands, and that just annihilates my Snorlax. So I've got my Magmortar left to take out the Hitmonlee. I believe I can, even if I had priority, I'd be able to take it and take it out with the Flamethrower. That was my idea, and I outspeed to take it out with Flamethrower, and that is game, set, match. So it was a fun battle too. That I wasn't expecting that Effect Spore on Amoonguss for sure. Let me go over my sets real quick. So that Ariados, you've seen that. That was just a web setter with Sucker Punch, Cross Poison, and Mega Horn. I believe Kecleon was this. It was a physical sweep. I had Shadow Sneak, Sucker Punch, Power Up Punch, and I think I had Recover on. Kabutops was a fully special set there. Giga Drain, Ice Beam, just some, and a couple of other, and I think I had Scold or something like that. We had Magmortar, that was a special user, Life Orber, Psychic Flamethrower. It was a pretty standard set, and I had Flame Body on it for some reason. Now, Snorlax, I've already told you about that one. I've used that Choice Banner set a lot of times. Now, the Hitmonlee was cool. It was max health, max defense with an Assault Vest. I had Bulk Up, Drain Punch, Mach Punch, and I gave it Ice Punch as well. It's extremely bulky, and you can just keep getting your health back with Drain Punch all the time, and I get Ice Punch for Ghost types. Okay, that was about all for this battle. That was all my team members too, their sets. Hope you enjoyed this one. Had lots of fun. Peace out.